A child coughing every morning is no longer strange. It has become part of daily life. And that is exactly where the danger begins, when something harmful becomes normal. We all know the air is bad. We talk about it. We complain about it. And then we continue life as if breathing is not slowly damaging us. Who takes responsibility for this? The people who learned to live with poison and stopped asking why? Because once you understand how we reached here, you will not look at the air the same way again. Like and subscribe, and stay till the end. You need to hear this whole story to understand your part in it. On November 9th, 2025, people gathered at India Gate. There were no slogans, no speeches, no leaders leading anything. People just stood there breathing, or trying to breathe. Students, office workers, parents holding their children, old people standing in the slow evening air. The air itself was telling the story, and everyone understood it without a single word spoken. Many people think this is an India problem, but cities across the world have seen the same air before. Beijing once lost its sky for months. Lahore still fights to see sunlight through the haze. Mexico City once suffocated under smog. Los Angeles took decades to clean its air. So the issue is not that India does not care. The issue is that the way our world operates creates pollution by default. But in Delhi, these problems stack at the same time. Vehicle smoke, construction dust, industrial emissions, burning waste, and seasonal crop burning smoke carried in by the wind. Layer over layer, until the air is no longer air. Now comes the uncomfortable part. Whenever we talk about pollution, people say, the government should fix this. Yes, the government must act. But we must be honest, even when the government tries, the people push back. When Delhi announced the rule that petrol vehicles older than 10 years and diesel vehicles older than 15 years would not be allowed on the road, the science behind it was clear. Old engines produce far more smoke. Removing them was a direct step to reduce daily pollution. But the reaction was not acceptance. It was resistance. People said, this is my only vehicle. I cannot buy a new one. This rule is unfair. There were protests, emotional appeals, political pressure, and slowly, the rule weakened. On paper, it existed. In reality, it faded. The government acted, but society refused to move with it. The same pattern appears during Diwali every year. Firecrackers do make the air worse. The spike is real. Hospitals do fill with breathing cases. But that spike lasts a few days. The real pollution, the pollution we breathe all year, comes from the choices we make every day. The cars we drive, the waste we burn, the construction we allow without control, the industries we ignore because they run our economy. So banning firecrackers alone does not solve the problem. It only removes one small part of a much larger picture. And when people feel they are being asked to sacrifice something while the system around them does not change, cooperation collapses. Meanwhile, children breathe this air every day. Their lungs are still growing. Their bodies are still learning. And the air they inhale is teaching them weakness, not strength. This is not just pollution. This is a slow theft of health, of childhood, of future. So who is responsible? All of us. The government must lead with clear, consistent action. But the people must accept change, not fight every rule that disrupts convenience. Industries must stop treating air as a waste bin. Farmers must be given real alternatives, not guilt. Cities must grow with air in mind, not only speed and money. Because air does not care who you are. It enters every lung the same way. Who do you think holds the responsibility? Government, people, or both? Comment your opinion. Share this with one person who needs to hear this. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Because awareness means nothing if it stops with you.